Hello YouTubers, this is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today's question is, what are they doing behind your back? So, before I go into this, I will say this. Please know that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal, it just means that the message is for someone else today. I do cuss a lot in my videos, so if that is not something you're interested in, this is probably not the channel for you. If you need a personal reading, my information is down there. If you need to contact me in any way, my information is down there. The best way to get a reading that only resonates with you is to get a personal reading, so I do offer those. I also sell crystals and oils in my shop, and you can pop over to see that. I also accept tips and donations, and the information to tip and or donate is down there. So also any deck that I use, any ways to contact me, really anything that you need from me, you can contact me or find the link down there. So I think that's it. Yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I read every comment, even if I don't respond to every comment. But yeah, I love to see comments. I love them. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So this just looks so. I can't. My piles look sloppy. But anyway, we're not going to focus on that. This is deck number 1. Number 2 and number 3, the question being, what are they doing behind your back? If anything. They might not be doing anything behind your back. So we're going to see if they are. And if they are, what are they doing? So, number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1 is Come to Me oil. Number 2 is Money Drawing oil. Number 3 is Roto Printing oil. All of these are in my shop if you'd like to pop over and get one. If you need more time, pause the video and I'll be here when you get back. Okay? Alright, but otherwise we're going to get started with pile number 1. I'm going to move these over here. Over here. So, pile number 1, deck number 1, Come to Me oil. What is your person doing behind your back, if anything? Please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. It just means that the reading is for someone else today. If you need a reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through my email in the description box. And we can go from there. What is this person doing behind your back, if anything? Okay. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3. In the bottom of the deck is the 2 of Pentacles. This person might be having money issues behind your back. Because we've got let's start from over here. We've got the Temperance card. We also have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Now, with the 6, this person might actually have borrowed money from somebody behind your back too, because they're having money issues. This is somebody who's got too much on their plate, juggling. This is also a card that indicates that someone is trying to balance their books. They're having a hard time balancing their books or balancing their when I say books, I mean like financial books. They're trying to balance their coins. They're trying to figure out what to do, how they can pay for certain things. They might be having money issues and not telling you. And I feel like it's an issue that maybe at one point they had it and they don't have it anymore, because Temperance card is here. Let me go ahead and clarify the Temperance card real quick. Yep, they might have gotten money from mama. So, like, maybe you guys agreed not to borrow money from a certain person. But they saw that there was an issue with the money. And they were like, I'm not getting ready to have my lights turned off or whatever. So I decided to have to do that. This feels like having a drink with somebody. And they maybe they went out with their mom and they said, look, Mom, I'm having issues with money. The Empress card, the Empress card. I'm not sure why that came out weird. The Empress card can indicate the mother. And it's like there's an offer of money coming from this woman going to this other woman who has her hand outstretched. So I kind of feel like this has to do with accepting money from someone behind your back. I don't see them stealing it. I just kind of see that they might have just gotten help from somebody, and you don't know. And maybe it's just because they were going to be embarrassed to tell you. Or maybe they were going to be embarrassed that you'll know that there's a money issue if you guys are not together. Maybe it's like a sibling or something, and you're like, okay, so what's the problem or whatever? Like, what are they hiding from me? I know they're hiding something. And it's just that they got money. They might have had an offer, and they were having issues with their coin. Like, this is the underlying energy, which means like this is like the reason for what they're doing. They were having issues with money, having a problem balancing their books out, balancing their check. Maybe they needed to pay a bill, and they're like, and they might have actually reached out to somebody that they weren't talking to for a long time, because this is a card of healing. So I kind of feel like it's also like, I feel like balance was needed here. So I feel like they needed some help, or they need money. Like, if they just reappeared in your life and they're trying to heal a situation so that they can talk to you, they might need money from you. But I kind of feel like most of you, this person just hiding the fact that they borrowed money from somebody, and they're worried that if you find out, you will make them feel like crap about it. You might make them feel like they're left out in the cold. You might reject them if you knew that they were having issues with money. If this is a romantic thing, then they might feel like you'll reject them if you knew that they didn't have as much money as they maybe told you they had. They might get this money from their mom and spend it on you, and that might not be something they want you to know. They may also make their money in a way that, like, at one point they were desperate for money. Things weren't lining up. They needed some help. And then maybe they became a stripper. For some reason, I'm getting like somebody, a bartender or something, with these cups here. They basically made lemons into lemonade, and they might have taken this job from their mom or from a woman who is maternal. It could also be that they got cut off. I kind of feel like, regardless of what's going on, they were having issues with money. They had too much stuff going on, and they needed money, so they borrowed it from somebody. They might have tried to go back to a parent who was well off, who might have cut them off for whatever reason, and she might have offered them money to some of them. They got offered money to reject you. Like, oh, look, I don't like this person that you're with. Like, mom said, I don't like this person that you're with. Cut them off, and then I will give you money. I'll take care of you if you get rid of that person because I don't like them. And they had a choice to make where they were like, I don't know if I'm going to do that, or do this, or do this, or do that. So they might have, like, taken a little bit of money at the time, and they might be planning on like cutting the relationship short because they need money. Now that's like a weird one. That's probably like for one or two of you, not all of you, but most of you. This person, they are having issues with money. They might have tried to go get a job as a bartender. If they told you they did something else, they might actually be a bartender at their mom's bar. And maybe they told you they own the bar, but they don't. Their mom is the one that pays them. And if you find out, they feel like you might cut them off or reject them. So here, it seems to be a money thing where they're not telling you the truth about what's going on with the money, whether it be a joint account or just their own personal money, how they make their money, stuff like that. So if you need more clarification or a personal reading, my information is down below in the description box. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, and donate. All those things help me stay motivated to make more videos for you guys in the future. Don't forget to comment. I really like comments. I read them all. Even if I don't respond to them all, I read them all. Alright. So, number 2, the money drawing oil. If you'd like this oil, this information, the information to get it is down below. It's just in my shop on eBay right now. So what is your person hiding from you? What is the secret person hiding from them? Please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. No big deal. It just means that this reading is for somebody else today. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, my information is in the description box below. So, what is your person doing behind your back? I keep hearing, what is Jake doing behind my back? What is Jay or Jake doing behind my back? Some of you might be dealing with a Jake or a Jay. 1, 2, 3. Looks like this person is going out and partying. Might tell you that they're at work. Or after they leave work, they might say, oh, I get off at 6 when they really get off at 3 and then go out and party. They might go to a strip club. I'm seeing this as, you know, a person staring at somebody on stage. Even though it's a little child on platform. I'm not saying this person is that kind of person who does that pervy stuff. I'm just saying that this person might actually go to a strip club and watch people dance right on stage. It seems like, I feel like they tell you they're at work. And they're like, you know, I'm going to be at work until 3 o'clock, or 6 o'clock, I'll be home at like 7:30. Or, you know, 6:30 or 6:45 or whatever. And it's like, they leave work with the Knight of Pentacles. They leave work with their money in their hand at 3 o'clock. They go out and party with the party card here. They might even go out and, you know, have some fun with some ladies at the strip club. And then they're like conflicted about this, but they still do it. So they're really fighting to keep this a secret. I'm going to clarify the 7 of Wands here. Tower card. King of Wands and the Fool card. What the actual hell? I feel like they know if they actually told you that you'd be devastated, and they might actually be trying to like fight this might be an addiction they're dealing with. Because I'm getting that they're kind of addicted to partying. It doesn't have to be a strip club. They could just be going somewhere and like drinking a lot, partying, maybe doing illicit substances that like take their money somewhere, and they buy something they don't want you to know they're buying. Could be services, could be drugs, alcohol, whatever. I get the feeling that they're telling you they're at work when they're not really at work. Like they do work. I feel like they do actually work to get money, but then they leave early, or they tell you that they're going to be there later than they actually are, and then they leave work. They sneak over. They sneak out of the field. They sneak out of work. They go party, and then they're like really conflicted about it later on. I'm getting conflict for some reason. Even though this is not the Five of Wands, it's the Seven of Wands. It's like maybe they just don't want to fight over it. They know if they tell you, or if you found out, you would fight with them, and you'd probably break up with them. With the Tower card and the King of Wands here. The King of Wands, he's not the most mature of the kings. He's like the least mature of the kings, the most impulse prone. So like somebody who has an impulse control disorder, they would be the kind of person who would be a King of Wands. Like, this is an adult man, could be an Aries. I'm getting Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces for some reason. Sagittarius, Leo. And it's like, if they told you, they know you'd probably beat them up, verbally or physically, and they'd basically rather, I'm getting that they'd rather like walk into a burning building and stay there than to tell you what they're doing here. What else is here? Some of them might be hanging out with the same sex, their same sex. Might be going out and like partying with their same sex romantically, and they don't really want you to know that. They know that if their secret came out, that would be it. They would have to start over, and then you would probably, leave them. Some of you might not, though. Some of you might, it's like, I don't care if you're gay or bisexual. That's fine. Some of you, this person also watches and pays for a lot of porn. They might actually pay for, those sites you can go to where you can watch ladies or dudes do sexual things? They might actually do some of that. Pay for that. I just feel like this person is watching. Like, I feel like they're watching something that they really shouldn't necessarily. Not necessarily that they shouldn't be doing it. Just that they're hiding that they watch something from you. So they might be addicted to, like I said, webcam models or strippers. That's like they're glad to take their money to the party. Whether it be, watching ladies dance or dudes dance, whether they be bisexual or whatever, I personally, doesn't make a difference to me. But the reason why they're keeping it from you is because I feel like you are going to I feel like they have feelings for you. There's an attachment to you here, but they are still, like they don't want to let go of that part of their life, and they still want to do what they want to do, but they also want to have you around too. That's kind of like selfish a little bit. Some of you, there might be, this is kind of far-flung. It's like maybe one or two of you. They're paying somebody else to watch you. They're determined to win and like start over with you because there was conflict and maybe you guys broke up in the past and like they're watching they're paying somebody else to watch your social media. But those are the messages that I'm getting. I really hope that you guys get what you want out of the situation and that's good for you. Oh, these don't belong in here. So you can live your best life. So, yeah, if you need more clarification or if you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, and donate, and comment. And I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta. That was definitely an interesting reading, to say the least. But pile number 3, you guys are road opener. Road opener. I'm gonna do this to get the energy of that last pile out of my energy, because that one was interesting. Definitely interesting. But anyway, deck number 3, Miss Cleo's Tarot. What is your person doing behind your back? Please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. No big deal. It just means that the message is for somebody else today. If you need a reading that only resonates with you, my information is in the description box below. So what is your person doing behind your back? Alright. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck is the Death card. Got the 9 of coins, the 8 of cups, and the 3 of staffs. They might have quit their job and didn't tell you. Oh, I saw this, but I didn't want it to come out, but it showed itself to me again, so. Some of you, this person ended their job. They might have had their own business at one point with the 9 of Pentacles and the Death card. They might have just quit it. They could be a Scorpio. I'm getting Scorpio vibes from this. They might have, but back to the original, they might have left their job and now are like looking for another one. Here. I feel like this wants to be over here, so I'm just going to do it like this. The 5 of Swords, I don't like it being here because the 5 of Swords is a very difficult card to get. The softest way that I read it is that it is mental conflict. But the hardest way, which is the most likely thing that it is that it's somebody being malicious and vicious and mean on purpose. I generally get this card when maybe somebody is scheming behind your back or stealing from you or treating you badly. I want to clarify them. I want to clarify all of them, honestly. I want to clarify all of these cards to see what the message is. But we're going to start with the 9 of coins. Page 6. Oh God. I was just looking at the eye on the 8 of Cups. See the eye? I want to say it's the Eye of Horus, but I can't be sure right now. And then I was like, oh, maybe this person is being watched. And I'm seeing the Seven of Swords with the eye on that and the Five of Swords here all together as maybe you left them behind and you might have ended this thing with them with the Death card and been like, no, I'm done, walked away, made them feel rejected. That was just so perfect at the bottom of the deck right there. I just happened to see it. So they might feel rejected by you. You guys might not be talking to each other right now, but they're watching you. Clarify the Three of Staffs. The World card, the King of Swords, yep. Temperance card. Somebody wants you back. I want to clarify the Five of Swords. And they're not... They want you back, and they are willing to do underhanded things to get you back. Two of Cups. The Hierophant. It's like they're stealing. They're willing to even steal you from a relationship that you're already in. So, like, if you are with somebody else, this is kind of like an extended for this one, even though I'm not going to go super deep into this. It's like they're willing. This is on the Five of Swords. Okay, they're willing to break up a relationship, break up a marriage, break up a good business partnership, whatever it might be. They're willing to be juggled, or to juggle you and somebody else to get what they want. I feel like they might have messengers. I saw this red bird in the beginning. They might have somebody on the outside that they get messages from. I'm seeing the red bird as a carrier pigeon, or, you know, something that they send off to bring back information. Because the situation causes them stress. I kind of feel like they might look at your social media a lot. This Page of Pentacles, looking at this, always looks like he's looking at a computer or a phone to me. So this person might actually be watching you as you continue to move away from them. And it's really stressing them out with Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands here. Ten of Swords came out of my mouth too, so they might feel betrayed by you. I feel like they're single. They might be focusing on their money right now, but I'm also seeing the snake between his legs. So he might have, I'm saying he because it's a male on the card, but take it however it resonates with you, okay? I'm seeing him on this card having, you know, people that are friends or whatever that he can go to get information from them, because he's kind of stressed out about how this ended with the Death card. I feel like, I'm just going to say the Death card. I kind of feel like I'm going to get the Devil on the Death card. But we're just going to see. I'm getting, for some reason, a very devil energy from this Death card. Chariot card. High Priestess. And the Emperor. Did not get the Death card. For some reason, I thought I was going to get it. Five of Swords, though. So, you might be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries. This person could really be any zodiac sign or have any zodiac sign in their chart right about now. I've got way too many cards here of secrecy, spying, and kind of being a bit malicious for this person not to be spying on you right now. It's like you think that this thing that you guys are going through right now is completely and totally dead. It's not. This person has not let go of the situation yet. They are secretly sitting here watching you. All three of these cards are from the perspective of them watching you, basically. So looking at you, all three of these cards, but they want control. They want to come back in. They want to rekindle whatever you guys had at one point. They want all of that stuff because they're stressed out, because they might be a little bit selfish. They're also like watching your family or your happiness. Like if you block this person, they might have favorited or liked your friends' pages. They might have become your friends, and they're like looking for little bits of information. I feel like they want to cut this out. Like if you're happy right now with another person, they want to cut that out totally and completely. They want to sneak in there and make you come back, basically. And they're like watching you from afar. I see this guy up here on this cliff looking down at the boats coming in. There's a boat down here in the corner. So I kind of feel like with the King of Swords, who is the Spy King, he is watching this beautiful woman from afar right now. I'm making my daughter some pizza. That's what that beep was. She's watching her from afar, watching her heal herself and move on. And he might be... This is like alchemy right now with the two cups, where he's got the cups pouring into one cup, pouring into another cup, trying to make, it all sort of fit. And he's like determined to make this work here. It's like this person, if somebody asked you about them, they're going to be defensive about it. And they're going to be like, what do you mean? How dare you? What do you mean? But ultimately, what they're doing behind your back, especially if you're not with them anymore, or you're not even like focused on them anymore, and you're like, oh, I wonder if they're doing anything behind my back. They definitely are. They've got the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, the King of Swords. They've got the did I say Five of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords are like here. The Emperor is also here, but he's not in his best energy right now. And the High Priestess, that's what I was trying to say. The High Priestess is here too. So there's an element of heavy secrecy. There's an element of being multi-layered. They're stealing maybe your information so they can use it against you or towards you in the future. And with the Five of Swords here, I don't like it, especially with the committed relationship here. So like if you're married to somebody else, with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant, if you're married to somebody else, they are trying to figure out a way to like worm themselves back in and cut your spouse or your partner off. And even if they have to make you juggle them with somebody else, they are willing to at least put their foot in that door. And I'm seeing a shoe with a one of those blades that come out, so that the shoe is here and then the blade comes out. So it's like they want to put their foot in the door. When they get in, they want to kick your spouse in the face with the sword at the end of their shoe. It's a very strange vision. I'm like, they're getting really creative here. So definitely be careful with this person. If they come back into your life, know that they're not here to take prisoners. They're not willing to take prisoners. They're here to get you back, like steal you back, like you're an object. Like he's got these swords and he's running off with them. So I feel like they kind of see you as you belonging to them. So be very, very careful. I do not like this energy. This person is watching you on social media and potentially in real life. And their plan appears to be to steal something here, to steal you back. There's a lot of swords here. So it's like, I feel like this person is planning something and it's not good. So definitely like watch your back. If this is not a romantic thing, they might just be thinking about stealing your stuff. They might be thinking about stealing your spouse away from you or your partner. They might be planning to end the relationship that I saw here, the committed relationship, whether it be business or a family thing. It's like, this is not going to work, Cleo. What are you doing? They are like wanting to definitely, they're trying to figure out a way to end it. With the Five of Swords and the Death card. They want it to be done and something that cannot be resurrected. And they want to be there in your life. So definitely watch your back, protect yourself, make sure everything's going to be all right for you. This is also a general reading on YouTube. So, you know, this might not resonate with everybody. Which one of these decks do these cards go into? Just watch your back, okay? Be careful. And it might not be as serious as what I saw. Because, like I said, it's a general reading on YouTube. So, if you need a personal reading to get clarification or to, if you just want your own personal reading, my information is down there. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, and donate. All those things help me stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. Please don't forget to comment. Yeah, and pop over to my shop if you are interested in oils and crystals. I hope that you guys are safe and stay well, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.